the breath in my mouth right now.
Today, our grand champion in poetry from Western Branch.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for your support of this wonderful night of celebration. Tonight, we pause to congratulate all of the students that have taken the first step in securing a productive and promising future. Each of you, through your hard work and dedication, exemplify the level of academic and athletic excellence that is expected from members of the Bruin Nation. The accomplishments that we recognize tonight symbolizes your quest for academic and athletic excellence. The promise of a better tomorrow is seized by individuals that comprehend the importance of developing a strong academic foundation. You've gained much through your experiences. However, tonight, we will hear about your contributions to the culture of Western Branch High School. As we begin to turn the corner of the unprecedented events of a global pandemic, we are committed to holding on to the strength and character that make us great as members of the Bruin Nation. As we pause to honor you this evening, we want you to always know that as members of the Western Branch High School family, we're expected to rise in times of uncertainty and shine where there's darkness and lift as we climb. So tonight, we celebrate you with a huge virtual hug of gratitude and love. I remain optimistic that we all will be together soon. Enjoy your evening and welcome to the night of celebration. Thank you.
Hey y'all, I'm Casey Beal, this year's SCA president / Barney Bruin. By the way, I still have opening spots for bar mitzvahs, retirements, graduation parties, or birthday parties, any of the above. Just have your agent contact my agent. By the way, special shout out to Deja Riddick and all my friends for being there for all my Barney moments. I'm this year's host, and I would like to welcome y'all to a special edition of Western Branch High School's Student Achievement Awards and Recognition Ceremony. First, I want to thank all the teachers, coaches, and staff of Western Branch for guiding these students into the pathways of life and helping them to reach their goals. Next, I would like to thank Dr. Whitley and all the administrators. Of course, I would like to thank all the teachers, especially this year, for all the Schoology struggles, Wi-Fi problems, and all the other hardships y'all had to endure. Thank you. Finally, a special thank you to your parents and siblings at home who have helped some of you here today, and even those whose parents have taught you how hard to work on your own. Congratulations to all my peers, and now for the real show to begin.
Good evening. I am David Grady, Assistant Principal for 10th grade, and I am in charge of student activities. We truly appreciate our club sponsors and organizers for keeping their various activities alive and operable during the current pandemic. We obviously yearn for a more normal year in the fall for student involvement in clubs and teacher-led sponsorships. But tonight we honor our teacher sponsors and students for your extracurricular participation, so please enjoy the program. Thank you.
The 2021 Scholarship of Artistic Excellence is presented to Ms. Sophia Martin. Sophia displays exceptional artistic talent and is enrolled in advanced courses. She embodies complex creative ideas and contributes to the success of those around her. Sophia shows great potential in the art profession, and it has been an absolute pleasure watching her skills unfold. She will be offered the opportunity to contribute to the scholarship mural on A Hall in addition to the $250 scholarship. Congratulations to Sophia Martin, the 2021 Scholarship of Artistic Excellence recipient.
The Technology Student Association Award is presented to Logan Emler. Logan is currently a TSA regional officer and will be again next school year. He has participated in several virtual TSA events, meetings, and contests throughout the school year. He has continued our strong legacy of leadership and competition at Western Branch throughout this challenging year. Congratulations again to Logan Emler, the TSA award winner.
The DECA Awards are being presented to Charity Whitaker and Grace Evans. These young ladies not only embraced the challenge of participating in virtual competition, but also finished as first place winners in their events at the Chesapeake DECA District Competition. Western Branch High School DECA appreciates your participation and your commitment to the club. Good luck to you ladies in the future.
Hello, my name is Martha King, and I am a business education teacher here at Western Branch High School. It is my privilege to be awarding the FBLA Future Business Leaders of America Student Activity Awards to Laura Andrews, who is the president of the organization, Landon Gowan, who is the vice president, and Elena Sykes, who is the secretary. During this extraordinary, challenging school year, many clubs were not able to meet face-to-face due to our COVID mitigation guidelines. These three students were proactive and asked business teachers to conduct regular FBLA meetings and provided topics to discuss. They regularly enthusiastically attended the meetings and even organized participation in the holiday gift drive for the SCA. Congratulations again to Laura Lee, Landon, and Elena. Thank you.
The motto for Yale University is Lux et Veritas, or Light and Truth. This year's Scholastic Bowl Award goes to our 2-year captain, Kira Spall. Not only did she take our team to the 2021 state tournament, but she successfully led them through a tumultuous year. In fact, her leadership has provided a path forward for next year. Nelson Mandela said that education is the most powerful weapon that you can use to change the world, and I believe that Kira's education, knowledge, and wisdom just might do that. I'm incredibly thankful for coming to know her as a student, a scholar, and a brilliant light. Ellison said that the truth is the light and the light is the truth. So Kira, you are a brilliant academic and leader. So go into this world to be the light in all the hate and the truth in all the lies. Go change our world.
The Literary Magazine Award is being presented to Kaylin Dickey. Among writers, the temptation exists to regard others as competitors and to judge ourselves against the worlds they create. As a strong writer in her own right, and as a member of the Literary Magazine's editorial staff, Kaylin has instead shown a contagious enthusiasm for finding, highlighting, and celebrating the work of other creators. In such a distant year, it's been an absolute blessing to work with someone so committed to making connections. Congratulations again to this year's Literary Magazine Award recipient, Kaylin Dickey. The Creative Writing Award is being presented to Kendall Wickett. More often than not, the cure for writer's block requires ingredients from ideas outside one's own head. And this hasn't exactly been a bumper year for access to those. Nevertheless, Kendall has engaged with creative work from mentor texts and from her peers in a way that brings other people into the conversation. And she has been a prolific writer in spite of this year's conditions as a result. Congratulations again to this year's Creative Writing Award recipient, Kendall Wickett.
This year's Yearbook Award goes to Haley Anderson. Haley Anderson is the 2021 yearbook editor, and she has worked incredibly hard this year to make a yearbook in the current circumstances. She not only came up with innovative ways to reach out to students, but also strive to include every student we could possibly include in our yearbook, and even those at home. And she also worked overtime, extra hours, helped other students with their yearbook spreads, and just strived to make the yearbook the best it could be. And she is everything you want in a Bruin student. She loves being a Bruin, and she just really wants the best for our students and our yearbook. So this year's 2021 Yearbook Start Award goes to Haley Anderson. This year's Newspaper Award goes to Ann King. Ann King was the editor of the Bruin Bulletin this year for the 2021 school year, and she was an incredible editor. She would help students in their not only their writing, but photography and creative ideas. In a year that we didn't have access to all of the student body, she came up with ways to communicate with the student body that weren't in the building, and helped us to come up with great ideas and great topics to cover in our school newspaper. So this year's Newspaper Award goes to Ann King. Congratulations.
The Photojournalism Award is being presented to Miss Meredith Gray. Like her television counterpart, Meredith is a reliable and hardworking surgeon who cuts not people, but rather our video broadcasts to bits and reassembles them into cohesive, thoughtful, and fun morning announcements for our Bruins to enjoy. I can always lean on Meredith to create special news segments, to edit existing footage, or to offer creative ways to solve problems. And there are a lot of problems when putting on a morning news show. As a current junior, Meredith will hopefully continue to entertain and inform us on the Bruin News next year. Congratulations to this year's Photojournalism Award recipient, Miss Meredith Gray. And remember, through honor and success, be a Bruin, do your best. The Forensics Award is being presented to Miss Tiara Williams. Forensics is the art of public speaking, and Tiara is a masterful artist. The passion and power with which she imbues her words can only be described as breathtaking. This year, Tiara placed first at both VHSL regionals and super regionals, and second overall in the state for poetry interpretation. More importantly, she helped support our team with her never-ending humor, her fiery spirit, and her incredible thoughtfulness. As a junior captain of the team, Tiara will hopefully continue to inspire her teammates next year as well. Congratulations to this year's Forensics Award recipient, Ms. Tiara Williams.
The Student Achievement Award for National English Honor Society of the 2020-2021 year goes to Anaya Temple. Throughout her time in NEHS, Anaya has shown such a passion for the organization and has looked for every way to get involved. She has shown dedication to the cause by continuously suggesting ideas for activities, volunteering her time, stepping up to serve as secretary, and upholding the pillars of NEHS. Anaya truly deserves recognition for being an outstanding member of this organization.
Hello. This year's National Honor Society Award is being given to Alan Marietta. During this past year, it has proven challenging for NHS members to find service opportunities, but Alan took the initiative to plan, organize, and carry out a supply drive for new mothers and babies in our community. Though Alan exhibits all four of the pillars on which the National Honor Society stands, scholarship, service, leadership, and character, this year he has shown a particular aptitude in the areas of service and leadership. Congratulations again to this year's National Honor Society Award winner, Alan Marietta.
This year's SCA Leadership Award is going to our president, Casey Beal. Casey, thank you so much for all of the work that you have done for SCA this year. This has been an interesting year, to say the least, and you have continuously showed up and have done your job and then some. So thank you so much for making SCA what it is, and making sure that SCA still remains, even in crazy years like this one. We really appreciate your hard work and dedication and showing up, time and time again, even when it wasn't even on your agenda. You still showed up and you made SCA what it's supposed to be. So thank you so much. I really appreciate your hard work.
Hello, I'm Mark Didewick, the athletic director here at Western Branch High School. I'm here to present the awards for the athletic department. The first award I'm going to present is to the Western Branch Outstanding Female Athlete. This award goes to Natasha Ballard. The second award I'm going to present is the Western Branch Outstanding Male Athlete. The Reggie Jordan Award goes to Nazir Imhotep. My third award is the Western Branch All-Around Male Athlete. The Phil Bryant Award goes to Jayshawn Frazier. My next award is Western Branch Best All-Around Female Athlete goes to Emily Alexander. The Anthony D. Watkins Faithful Servant Award goes to Taylor Staff. The Brotherhood Award, named for Reggie Jordan and Phil Bryant, goes to Joseph Fruhl and Jaden Tucker. My next award are the 3 sport athletes playing 3 sports during 2 years. Goes to 2 people, Cooper Hurst and Sarah Burris. The Chesapeake Scholar Athlete goes to the athletes who play 2 sports and have the highest GPA. The senior representative for female is Selah Burris, and the male representative is Jalen Seymour Valerie. The juniors are female Allie Malum and junior David Frazier. My last award is the Athletic Director's Award, and that goes to Kyle Hardy. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.